An entrepreneur has to be a salesperson. That is something that is very important for an entrepreneur to start. Now, I've seen few entrepreneurs saying that I have everything prepared, but the sales are not happening. So, today I'll give you 5 reasons why you are not successful in your sales. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Akshita Bahuguna, and as an edupreneur, I have been talking about business creation and skill development. Skill development is the foundation of business creation. For business creation, for entrepreneurship, one skill that is most important is sales skill. If you know the sales, you can get things done because other things can be managed. Sales is the lifeline of any business. Now, I've met few people who do a startup, and during their startup phase they say, we are not successful in sales. Sales are not happening. We are sales is something. They are ashamed. I cannot do a sale. Will I sell? Now, there are few things that we need to understand, and today I'll be giving you 5 reasons why you are not successful in your sales. Number 1 is mindset. Sales is something which many people see as a negative thing. Will I sell something? I'm selling it. It's a matter of shame. No, it is not a matter of shame. You're not selling something for your benefit. You are selling something that solves the problems of your customer. You are giving them the solutions to the problem. You need to understand that mindset of the sales. In one of the discussions, two of my friends were sitting and they were discussing. One of them said, oh my God, sales. I am ashamed of doing sales. Sales are difficult. Whenever I go and speak about the sales, people say, you are selling, and I feel ashamed. Whereas the other lady, who was a hardcore salesperson, said, if somebody says I'm selling, I'm happy because selling is my core. Until the time you find that pride in selling, you will never be able to sell something. So selling is the most important skill that an entrepreneur needs, and that is why the first reason for being unsuccessful in sales is the mindset. You don't have that sales mindset. Have that. Second, you need to understand your client. We need to make our client self and know their emotional map. So understanding the client self and knowing their emotional map is something that needs to be understood very clearly by the salesperson to be able to communicate with the prospective client or a customer. Remember, the communication that takes place between you and your client is the key reason for the sale. That is the final hammer that puts in the nail so that it is nailed. And that is something that is required for you to have the successful sale, the communication. So you need to understand your client's self and client emotional map. Third, you must have answers to all the questions that your customer might ask. There are 9 things that you need to know about the product and the customer need. And if you know these 9 things, you'll be prepared. The 9 things are who, what, why, where, whom, when, how, by whom, how much. If you know the answers to all these 9 questions, you will not be unsuccessful. The problem lies in the fact that people are not well prepared with all the questions that they need to answer during their sales conversation. The fourth thing that is important is you need to identify the most important factor that leads to the sales. And if you don't know that, you will be unsuccessful. The most important factor why the person buys, the reason, the why, that if you know that why of the customer, you will be able to make the successful sale. And being unable to identify that reason for the customer to buy is the next reason for our unsuccessful sales. Fifth, sales is not a one-time affair. There is a whole process involved in it. There are different things that happen before the sales happen. So, if you are ignorant about any of the steps that the sales process involves, you will not be able to make the sale. So, you need to know your client's journey. If you know your client's journey, you will be in a better position to make the sales decision. And this is how the sales would take place. Remember, the successful sale doesn't require any in-depth knowledge of the product cycle, but yes, it requires the in-depth understanding of the client cycle, the client's journey. If you understand that, you will be able to make a successful sales. And if you make a successful sale, that will lead you to happy and entrepreneurial life. And that is why I say, be happy, be entrepreneurial, and live the life of abundance. And if you want to pursue your journey of unboxing more entrepreneurship, keep liking, subscribing, and following us. And don't forget to share it with your friends, families, and fellows. Thank you.